All right, money management is the process of managing personal and family finances effectively to achieve your financial goals. With good management, you can ensure that our finances are healthy and stable. The objectives here, there are several main objectives, but the ones that we're going to focus on is we're going to set realistic goals related to money, increase savings for the future, and improve budgeting skills. Making a budget. Making a budget is the most important step in controlling your money. A budget allows you to track your income, and your income is the money that you have or the money you have coming in, and your expenses, which is the money that you spend. By writing down a monthly income and your expenses, you can see how much money you have for the month, and you can plan for how to spend that money. The 5 steps in making a budget: you've got to record your income. So you want any money that you have coming in, record that so that you know how much you have. All right, we're going to track our spending. By tracking your spending, you can see that way you can build your budget from what you're spending. We're going to set goals, and we're going to put together a budget. Then after that, you're going to make adjustments, because sometimes you may be spending a little more than you need to. So then you would have to adjust your budget in order to make sure that we're staying in line with our budget. All right. So the first rule of budgeting is it's simple. Spend less than you make. Never overspend. So for example, if you earn $150 a month from a job, and say we get $50 more from birthdays or allowances, right? So that means our total income is $200. You do not want to spend more than $200, because where are you going to get the rest of it from, right? All right. So now, the first thing we need to do is determine our income. So we're going to estimate, right, how much our income, because sometimes it fluctuates, so we don't know exactly how much it's going to be. All right. So our income, we have salaries, we have allowances, and we have birthday money, because this targeted audience is youth, not adults. All right. So the next thing we have our required expenses. So that means the bills we have to pay. We have cell phone bills. If you have a car, you got gas money. And we always want to put some to the side in a savings. Okay. All right. So then after you have estimated your income, put a little aside, then we have some money that's left over. That's our optional expenses. So our optional expenses, what we're going to do? We're going to have a little fun with that money. Not a lot though, because we still don't want to spend it all. All right. So that may include shopping. We maybe go out for pizza, playing video games, or buying gifts for friends. Okay. So spend wisely. We're going to try. That's the main goal here. Spending wisely. So spending wisely, that means that we have to have a conscious decision. We have to be conscious of our expenses, right? So we're going to avoid impulse shopping. That's hard sometimes, I know, but we have to avoid impulse shopping. All right, so we got wants and needs. The things that we need to do with our income, we know we have to pay our bills, right? If we hungry, instead of going to Pizza Hut or wherever, let's buy some groceries, put in the house so we can cook, right? So those are the things that we need. The things that we want, that's going out, buying pizza, playing your video games, those are your wants. Okay. So now we're gonna start now and make money management a part of our daily lives. This is, excuse me, a sample budget. So here is what we estimate our budget is going to be. Then we have what our budget is actually, right? Then we have the difference between the two. All right, so this is a little activity, right? So we're gonna do our budget. So let's say we get $300 a month for mowing lawns. Then when our birthday come around, because you don't have a birthday every month, you only have a birthday once a year, right? So when our birthday come around, we may get $100 for that month for our birthday. Then we may do chores around the house. So we get $100 a month for doing our chores. So on average, let's say without your birthday, so your income is only $400 for that month. Then when your birthday come around, you get an extra. So that's $500, right? So then what you're going to do is you're going to budget that money, right? So this is an activity that I will give my students so they can do their own budget. And that is it. Thank you very much. I'm Chanel Edwards, Youth Development and 4-H Agent for Tuskegee University Cooperative Extension.